poster. I hate that phrase, dead man walking, but to be honest, you talk about no great eyes being raised when 3-0 happened. Well, no great eyes will be raised when that actually happens.
No. Well, they've Bayern Munich and then Liverpool, so it may happen even sooner than we think if things really fall apart, and you would not trust the dressing room.
But what's the upside of that? Who do you get in? Have they made the decision who to get in? Do they know?
I mean, they should be thinking about it if they're not. But I take your point. I take your point.
The other point being, is the classic time. You've got a big decision to make before the transfer window. Because if you have to go and get strengthened, and you do need to, if you're Manchester United, you 100% do need to. If you do that, do you trust, or do you not actually let him choose and you just let the rest of those above choose?
I think Ten Hag's saying the transfer window now has been severely dented until Anthony comes majorly good. Just by the way, an aside, Man Utd did podcasts in recent weeks. I don't know if you saw this, but it just gives an insight into just the way things are at Old Trafford and the way they've been for a long time. And he was saying at Chelsea, for all their ills at times, everybody was punctual. There was a great professionalism at Chelsea. At Old Trafford, he said things were dire on the turning up on time front. Sancho and Pogba in particular. And a number of the players got so angry at the situation that they set up an internal disciplinary committee. Matic was on it and started implementing fines for people turning up late. He said people were turning up late for training every single day, and the kitty reached £75,000 sterling by the end of the season, and they didn't spend that on or donate that to charity or give it to a hard-working backroom staff member. That went towards their end-of-season party. I mean, this is what you're working with. You're like, what do you say?
Oh, we've spoken many times. I had a major problem with Pogba. I just always had a major problem with him. I just thought, you do not look as if you get anywhere near the right attitude when you're walking about that pitch. But it's been a problem with Manchester United for such a long time. There have been so many apples that do not look great, for the group. They look great for themselves, but for the group, nah. It's just been too much of a... And whether it's Man United, I can swan about now because it's Man United, or they've just chosen those wrong types, and there's just been loads and loads and loads of them. And I do go back to the fact that even Man United fans probably want to get Cristiano Ronaldo back, but he wasn't doing it for the group either. And you only need one. But if you've got more than one, you've got two or three not being as one with the group, and things like discipline start falling apart, you're wasting your time, because everybody else will be doing the right things, and everybody else is working as a group.